I name it, I'm really, because, you know, there's so many of us who, we had a great time in the holidays. We had friends, family over, and they left behind not only great memories at home, but maybe one or two stains on the carpet, on the rug, on the stairway. We're really excited because right now on First Friday, a big launch for the network, your first time ever with Hoover's state-of-the-art, spotless, on-the-go cleaner. Folks, if you need your carpets back to the pristine way they used to be, we're gonna make it easy for you. No big, full-size, cumbersome machine. This is something that stores easily, really compact, but boy, does this pack a punch. Patented technology and an amazing performance that you have to see to be believed. We have 450 or so of these to go around. The lovely Julie Truster is here, AKA Miss Hoover herself. Mind that stand there,
right, exactly.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you? Okay, let's get started. So it's lightweight, it's portable, it only weighs 9 pounds. The hardest thing to clean in the entire house are the stairs.
Yes.
So typically, you would get out your big guy and you can't prop up that big vacuum all the way up. Well, this is designed to fit on a standard step, so it's nice and slim. So check it out, those high traffic areas on your stairs that are impossible to clean with the big guys, brand new today. Check it out with our antimicrobial tool right here. We're gonna spray, scrub.
Oh my God.
And look at that difference.
High traffic area always gets dirty. We all love this oatmeal light colored carpet, and boy does it show all the dirt and grime. You couldn't do that with a regular machine, Julie.
You could not do that with the regular machine. And look at this, it's totally clean right there. And look at this, you can go all the way up and down the stairs without it toppling over. How awesome is that?
Okay, so what you get is our exclusive configuration. Nobody else in the world has it. We give you extra cleaner, extra of the powerful professional tools, everything you need to make the most of your carpet, your rugs, your runners, the upholstery, the chair, the car seat, the baby seat. Julie, when we have carpet, cleaning it with just a vacuum is not enough.
Right, it's not enough, it's too big, it's bulky. This is for the everyday spills, like this. Okay, it's a big weekend coming up, biggest weekend ever. You have the neighbors over, you have friends over, beer, wine, whatever it is. If it spills and this happens, instead of getting out the big guy, look how much easier it is to spot clean. So again, I'm gonna soak that area with this solution. I'm using the antimicrobial brush, and check it out, this is red wine. And you don't wanna pull out your big guy when you have a party over, and all your friends over.
How many of us have pets? How many of us have puppies? How many of us have children, grandchildren, where we're always spilling something, whether it's gonna be juice, whether it's gonna be cereal, whether it's gonna be milk. You know, we need a way to be able to get rid of the stain, get rid of the odor, purely, truly clean the fibers of that carpet. So one of the things that we'll showcase with this is that this is newer technology. Hoover has stuff in here that no other company has.
They do. It has a self-cleaning hose, which we'll talk about later, but also the patented 2-tank system right here. Clean water, dirty water, the 2 tanks never ever touch.
Right.
And then it's designed for your quick spills, your messes. So when I left the house tonight, my son and all of his friends, they're sitting around right here. They're drinking this stuff. In front of the TV, they're playing video games, and all of their mouths were blue. So it's stuff like this that stains. We're gonna make a big mess here.
Oh, here we go.
It stains, their mouths are blue. Watch how easy I can get this up. Again, I just treat it like this. This is that antimicrobial brush. And look at this, I can scrub. And again, I'm not gonna pull out the big guy. I was on my way to work. This is so much more convenient. And that spill is totally gone.
Let's be honest, this was born out of a lot of customers' requests because the truth be told, you know, a lot of us don't live in gigantic spaces. We don't have enough room to store a big unit, a big machine. A lot of us don't like to rent machines, the expense. We don't know who's had it before. We don't know what spills it's cleaned up. This is Hoover's brand new launch of their Spot Cleaner. Antimicrobial 2-in-1 deep cleaning with the multi-purpose tool. As a bonus, we're sending you all the extras which you can't get out there in the marketplace. You know, a lot of us, we try and hide the stain. We try different things to get rid of the stain. No, the reason why a lot of us bring in professionals is because we know the only way to truly get it clean again is with a deep cleaner. This will work on anything and everything. It weighs virtually nothing.
9 pounds.
Which is remarkable.
Exactly. And you look at the stairs right there. If you just get it for the stairs, it's designed to fit a standard step so you don't have to get out the big guy. And then it has the self-cleaning hose, which we'll talk about. But I want to talk, and then a dirty water tank. So your dirty water, everything about it can be cleaned. I'm going to put that away because yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, so in the mornings, and everything that we show has happened to me.
Yep.
Okay, look at this. If it's chunky, look at this. The mornings are busy.
No.
You've got the kids, the cereal with milk. All you have to do, and this is really cool, you can take your tool off, and it has an extra wide opening right there.
Okay.
So look how easy I can suck up. Oh, how gross that is.
Fantastic.
And then put on my tool like this. This is that antimicrobial tool right there. Spray that area. And it's totally
This is
gone.
live.
I was able to get up. Yep, I was able to get up the milk. So if we could, I want you to see, because up through the hose, okay, we had all of that cereal. One of the biggest complaints is like how dirty these get, and they get smelly. Well, we have a way to clean it out, which we're going to show you in just a second.
We have about 7 minutes left. We'd love to talk to you if you're in the ordering process, securing this tonight. You know, I think when you have something like this, we can just move on and say, I'm prepared. If there is a spill, if there is a stain, if there is an accident, it doesn't matter how scary that spill or stain is, we can always get rid of it. We can remove it properly and permanently. We can pull all the badness, all the odor, whatever it is, straight out of that carpet, out of that rug, out of that runner, out of that chair or sofa. You can take it out of the car seat. How many of us, we go through the drive-thru, we get that latte, and what happens is we go over a bump in the road and it spills everywhere. A lot of us are leasing cars. A lot of us know that we've got to give that car back in the same condition that we found it. This will help you preserve, obviously, the interior. So it's just like on day one.
Oh my God, the milk, the baby formula, when that spills, or maybe it's your coffee with cream, and then the heat gets to it, it's sour milk and it smells. So we're gonna move on over here. So we've cleaned all of this, and again, it's portable, so you can take it out, you can clean the car, you can detail the car. Detailing a car is $100, so it's something that you can do on your own. Okay, I love this, area rugs. You have area rugs, front door, back door, right at your kitchen. Okay, and you know what happens? You can't, let me pull this right here. You can't wash these, you end up throwing them out. You know, they're too, you can't stick them in the washing machine. You can't drag out your big guy. So it's perfect for your area rugs. Again, it's lightweight, turn it on like this. I'm using that antimicrobial tool right here. Those high traffic areas where the footprints are. Check it out, and you can see already it's starting to break it up. Look at that dirty water coming up. You can see how it's brightening it up.
Yeah. I mean, again, this was a mess. Look how it brings it back to life. But that's the power, that's the technology, it's the professional tools. We are preserving and extending the life of our wonderful soft furnishings like our rugs and our carpets and the stairs. And to be quite frank with you, for most of us who have, let's say, hard floor surfaces as well, Judy, this is all you need.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't have carpet, floor-to-floor carpeting, as it were, this is really all you need for the house.
This is all you need. And a lot of us just have some area rugs just like this. Well, okay, I have to draw your attention right here. Maybe you didn't see that dirt in there. Look at the dirty water right in here. There's your dirty water tank. Okay, this is exclusive to Hoover. It has a self-cleaning hose. I'm going to show you how quickly you can do it. So you take your upholstery tool off right here. I'm going to swap out my tank. All you have to do is put in your clean tank is regular water. That's it. And we're going to clean the hose. One of the biggest complaints about units like this are that they smell. And if you have pets, the other thing, hair gets clogged in the hose. So this is the only unit on the market that has, right here, it has a self-cleaning hose. So you put regular water in, turn it on, watch this, watch the water. It's cleaning and flushing out. It's flushing out the hose. So it uses clean, fresh water. It gets out the pet hair. It gets out the dirty water, all of that gunk.
Number one biggest customer complaint with cleaners like this is that they can't clean the inside.
Exactly.
So the machine itself just stinks the whole time, not with this. Because for the first time ever, Hoover have created, with their incredible engineers, technicians, and scientists, they have created a patented self-flushing cleaning system. So every single time you go to use the new Hoover Spotless, it will be as if you're using it for the first time. It's like it's brand new every single time. Final 3 minutes with everyone on the phone, about 300 now remain. You're seeing it first. And if you are shopping and comparing, remember, Hoover have done for us what they have not done for anybody else. They gave us an exclusive offer with all the professional tools and extra cleaner. So dollar for dollar, Julie, we are the best place in the United States to order your brand new Hoover Spotless.
Absolutely, and the only product on the market that has that self-cleaning hose. Hoover took it one step further. You can clean out the entire compartment right here. You can take this apart and clean it again, so you can rinse it out so it doesn't smell. You put it back on. This is your dirty water tank. It has that 2-tank system, clean water, dirty water. I love it for the area rugs over here because on your rugs, they're too lightweight for the big guys. You end up throwing them out because you can't throw them in the washer. But what about the dirty footprints? Your husband's tracking in from the snow. You've got the dirty messes. All you have to do is treat it like this. Watch how easy.
Again, we are putting this to the test, folks. I mean, you're seeing normal, regular stains, spills, things that we deal with every single day. The joy of this, though, again, is that Julie's completely free. She's got something that weighs 9 pounds. She can go upstairs, downstairs, out into the garage. We can do all the different jobs that need to be done. It's one of those things, Julie, where if you have any kind of carpet, rug, or runner, I mean, really, it's on the essentials list, isn't it, Julie? I mean, you need to have it.
You have to have it. Again, it's 9 pounds. It's lightweight right here. Okay, so do you have a little favorite chair at home?
I love my
and you
chair.
sit in it and you have dirty footprints underneath it. Or maybe you move your furniture. Or it looks like Fido was laying down. We all have like an area where the pet lives.
Right.
Again, this is that antimicrobial brush right here. It prevents mold, mildew, and bacteria. Right there, it rinses out completely. You just have to spray that area like this.
Okay.
Quick and easy.
And again.
And look at that come right out.
We love this color carpet. So many of us have it, but you know, it is a magnet.
Yep.
A magnet for dirt, a magnet for spills, because it shows everything, Julie.
It shows everything. And this is, by the way, the #1 color carpet in America. We all have it, but it shows dirt. So, okay, our favorite chair, we're gonna keep cleaning
30
right
seconds,
here.
my darling.
Okay, real quick, these messes right here, they spill. And again, you can pop off the front if you want. And again, spilled milk.
No more crying over spilt milk. Look at that! Julie, that's amazing.
Totally.
That's the best demonstration I've ever seen.
And you need something to extract it. You don't want to go boom, boom, boom.
Right. So in short, why do we need this, Julie Truster?
Oh my God, it's quick, it's easy. You don't have to get out the big guy. You don't have to call the professional. And it's the only product on the market that's exclusive to Hoover that has that self-cleaning hose. That's a big problem.
That's a
They
magical
get stinky.
solution.
And
Yeah,
if
they
you
do.
have pets, you can flush out the pet hair.
We love that.
Yes.
Like new every single time you use it. Julie Truster, thank you, sweetheart.
You're
Lovely
welcome.
to see you.
Good to see you.
We love this. It's not the only thing we love, because Valentine's Day is